Look, I've just had a haircut. Tony, is it okay? It's fine? It's good? Alrighty then. On in 3.
We are the Navy Blues. We are the old dark Navy Blues.
Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of The Blue Boy. I'm the Spaniard. Well, here we are at round 10. The Blues are sitting in 3rd position on the AFL ladder with a big win against the hapless Demons last night at the MCG. It was a very ugly game last night, but we managed a workmanlike performance to get over the line, and a couple of down points. We had a couple of serious injuries last night, but we'll talk about that a little later on. But for Blues fans, we're doing all right. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get back up. Let's talk about the coach, Brett Ratten. Now, the Spaniard is going to give him a pass mark for this stage of the season. I think he's done very well in projecting the game plan to most people and kept everybody focused. I think he erred a little earlier in the season, dropping Brett Thornton. I thought he was our only marking forward, and he's quite an honest footballer, Brett Thornton, and I thought he deserved a better chance than that. Now he's back playing, filling a role in the back line again. I think he erred in giving Lachie Henderson a break in round 3. Obviously, he's not ready yet. And the only other comment I'd say about Brett Ratten is that he needs to rethink his strategy regarding Brock McLean, because he's simply not up to it.
Well aware of what a win tonight will mean. Judd over the football, trying to lift his team, trying to earn a free kick. Look at him go. Still inside the boundary, Chris Judd. Virtuoso performance. Oh, wonderful by Chris Judd.
He has the strength over the ball. He just got that fantastic balance, that strength through the hips.
Let's talk players. Okay, I'm going to give him a 1 vote this year so far to the captain, Chris Judd. His 15 clearances against Sydney a couple of weeks back in a torrential downpour at the SCG. It was absolutely fantastic. Other players who are performing well, our mature age rookie and Nick Dygan in the back line has been absolutely fantastic all year. Cool as a cucumber. Chris Yarran has performed quite well running off a half-back line. Now, other teams are targeting Chris and they're taking him out of the game every now and again. Something he's got to work through, but absolutely fantastic player. Who else have we got? Young Ed Curnow. He's another mature age rookie that we've got. He's been running around in the midfield and averaging around about 26 possessions a game. Absolutely fantastic again. He's injured a collarbone and he'll be out for 3 or 4 weeks, but never mind, great player. Michael Jamison, fullback, he's really come on as a defender this year. He's increased his possession count and he's closing down all the big forwards, including Riewoldt and Dawes from Collingwood. Some of the disappointments this year come from Andrew Collins. He's a guy who we got from Richmond in the exchange for Sean Grigg. I don't think he's up to it. One of the other disappointments, of course, is Brock McLean. Now, he's played last night against his old club, Melbourne, but I still think he's not really up to it. The other player, of course, is Tex Walker. I think he needs to lift. He's number 1 draft pick. I still think he needs a lift. He's been playing okay, but he needs to lift. And Lachie Henderson, now he's obviously playing in the 2, did play 1 game, was all at sea, and he needs to build and lift because we desperately need a centre-half forward.
Kick towards half forward, Betts in front, well done Brown, chance for Murphy at the back, oh it's a slick handball, kick it, goal, is swinging back, it's an absolute beauty from Jeffy Garlick, and Garlick's kicked his second.
This here is my Craig Bradley signed Sharon, and it's worth about $5 million on the open market. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, and welcome to the injury report. Now, from the game against Melbourne last night at the MCG, we had a couple of scares. We've actually lost Jordan Russell with a hamstring. He'll probably be out for 2 to 3. We also lost Jeremy Laidlow with a knock to the knee. Now, we're not too sure how serious that is, but that's probably another 2 to 3 to 4 week injury. A bit of glute soreness for Nick Duigan coming out of the match, and of course Ed Curnow is still unavailable with the broken collarbone. Paul Bauer resumes in the twos. He's desperately going to need him back, as our backline has been decimated by injury, and of course Simon White, who's played in the seniors this year, has injured his knee for the Northern Bull Ants last week. But on the positive side, the big fella Matty Cruiser has already played one game for the Bull Ants, got a few possessions, kicked a couple of goals. Give him 3 or 4 weeks in the Bull Ants and he'll be back.
For the first 10 minutes of this game and had to be moved, so Brett Ratton's exposed a fairly short Suns defence.
Brett Thornton's had a field day so far and he's kicking them from everywhere. He's got 2, the Blues have got 5, and the Gold Coast Suns are already in trouble.
Bryce Gibbs is our shutdown man. He shuts them down. Hi and welcome to Stats Central. Let's analyse where the Blues have improved this season. We are ranked 2nd for tackles. We are ranked 3rd with a percentage of 126, with a ratio of 6 wins, 2 losses and 1 draw against the Doms in round 4. Some people believe football is a matter of life and death, but it's so much more important than that.
Opponent in Hocking. Kicks it long, Howlett. It's a mark over the Blues to Duigan, who's been good.
Been very steady, hasn't he?
Okay, well that's it for me, the Spaniard, and episode 2 of The Blue Boy. We'll see you in 3 or 4 weeks for the next instalment, but remember, a good beginning makes a good end.